This might seem like a lower quality upload, but I assure you I just did not feel like editing these 6 minutes worth of audio here. But yeah, this is supposed to be like a short little thing that I can just get out here so people know what's happening. Anyways, to the main part of the video. Hello everybody. Excuse the way I might sound, and excuse some of this. I'm using my headset to record, and not the Rock Band microphone I usually use. But I am Cat's Plush. I made PizzaCat, and I work on it with a couple of friends. This is going to be a devlog of some of the stuff we're currently working on, and where the mod is currently at. Due to the irregular silence, I would say, on the channel, I decided that the best course of action would to be talk about it extensively. So I'm gonna move on to one of my first points. The spriting process, of which is being mostly worked on by two people, me and Peep. The massive amount of moth sprites that still need to be done, and the massive overhaul of PizzaCat sprites, which I'm going to get to in a second, is a long, arduous task. And it's taking longer than I would admit I would like it to. But that is because it has become a drain to continue to work on it. It is not that I've run out of passion, it is simply, oh god, this fucking moth. As for the second thing, during a large amount of PizzaCat's development, I felt as if the animations did not convey a sense of quality that I liked. So a large majority of those sprites have been completely remade from the ground up. Everything since the first update, mostly. But also a large majority of just like everything, going from like the ghost sprites, the shotgun, everything, mostly. Honestly, it's one of the most arduous tasks I've ever taken, going ahead and reanimating everything, to make it sure that it matches up with my current quality of my work and everyone else's, because I feel like we've all improved since then. Okay, this the second half is going to be about like the game and where we're at with that. So currently, my plan going forward here is to have the first segment written. I don't want to call it a chapter because everyone knows how that chapter-based system works. We're going to have like the first half be a demo, and then after that, it's going to be paid content from there. Because as much as I'd like to be able to slowly inch out a game, I would rather release it all when it's ready, for consistency's sake. As where we're at with the game, the entire, first chapter of the game hasn't been entirely written. I'm struggling to find my way around making it more complete, although I have written stories before. It's just the hard thing is writing one with PizzaCat in mind is difficult at best. As for like the game itself, a lot of systems are in place, I would say, but they aren't entirely functional to a degree. We have the battle system, the almost inventory system, and then we have like key bindings, pausing, like text and dialogue. While in incredibly incomplete states, but you might be asking, why? Why go ahead and make this now instead of like before? And that's a good question. PizzaCat was a project I worked primarily on through high school, and after and beyond graduating. So when I thought about the idea of PizzaCat to have his own standalone game, I did not entertain the thought because I did not think we had the resources on the team, nor did anyone actually care enough that much. I made a silly little mod, people enjoyed that. The extension of a game would seem like stretching it, but it's not a bad idea. Especially when this is what I want to be my career, this is what I want to be my job, and this is something that I've dreamed of for a long time. I've thought about making video games since I was in elementary school, and I've had concepts from then. They're not good concepts, I would say, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta reach for it when it's out there, man. You gotta just grab it while you have the chance, because I don't think I'd ever get a chance like this again. I don't think I'll ever get a team like this again. I genuinely don't. If I had to start over from scratch, I'd say I'd be fucked. Okay, that's it for Devlog 1. I hope to see you all again sometime soon.